Hey everyone, how y'all doing? So it's time to go over all the knives I carried for the week, and this is for week 7 of 2023, and it goes from February 13th, Monday, through today, which is Sunday, February 19th. And yeah, I carried some cool knives this week. But the first one I want to show is one I always forget to show when I do videos like this, and that is my Victorinox Pioneer X. I carry this all the time. I have it on a suspension hook. I drop it in my front left pocket, hanging, and my phone goes right next to it. They write excellent together. But yeah, I always forget to add this. I carry this, I don't leave the house without it. And I have it nearby with me or on me almost at all times. But you got a nice little blade on there. It's about 2 3/4 inches overall length. Super slicey. It's a Victorinox blade. I don't tend to use this too often, the blade. Kind of depends what company I'm in. I may pull this out to use it instead of something else. Basic tools, you have the reamer, which I use a lot for digging stuff out of bolt heads, screw heads, scraping stuff. But yeah, that's awesome, and I like it because this comes out the end instead of out the back in the middle, like the regular Victorinoxes. Awesome tool. I use that a lot. Then you have your flathead screwdriver / bottle opener / little wire bender stripper thing. Don't use the bottle opener hardly ever. Screwdriver, the flathead I have used, but this is my little pry tool. Works great for light prying, like open a little pint can of stain or something. That's what I use. Then you have your can opener with a little flathead up here that actually works on some Phillips heads. And I have finally actually used the can opener. I had to use it. Works pretty good. It is a forward cutting type of can opener, but it works. And then you have the awesome pair of scissors on here. They work excellent, like all Victorinox scissors do. I like the A-locks because I think it's a little classier looking and it's holding up excellent. But all the implements, all the tools and everything on the A-locks versions are slightly more robust. So I like that. But yeah, I always forget to show this, and it's one I carry all the time. I don't think it's worth showing it in every video. I'm doing these weekly. I don't think I need to show it weekly, but once in a while I'll bring this out. But for my main folders, I started out Monday. I was going to carry the new Civivi Elementum 2 button lock. Awesome knife. I like this version better than the other ones. I have 3 other ones, including the original button lock, where all you had was the button. You gotta flick it out like that. It's larger. I like the size of that one, but this one I like a lot because don't look it, but you hold this side by side the original version of one. The handle is slightly longer, but it is a lot thicker. It's thicker than my copper Elementum. Measures 0.51, so just over ½ an inch. Feels so much better in my hand. You can choke up on the back of the flipper tab as usual. Good jimping on this. Steel is Nitro V. I like Nitro V. I do have the S35VN steel version of it, which is nice, which is thinner yet. So that has its pros and cons. But standard, basically standard Elementum, drop point, flat grind, nice slicer, nice EDC knife. Button lock works excellent. Like I said, this one's a Nitro V with a black stonewash finish. I got the blacked out version. So the C, the pivot collar has silver on it. And that's it. Other than the inside the button lock, they didn't coat, which is good. But yeah, nice pocket clip. It's only right hand carry though. That's one drawback. They should have made a left hand carry because of flipper. It'd be totally ambidextrous. Button lock, you know, you can work left handed, I think, easier. I can use my index finger easier on this than my big old fat thumb. But yeah, I started out carrying this. And I'm surprised it didn't go back in my pocket during the week. But it was new knife day. Mail came, it was new knife day, so I took this out of my pocket and started carrying the Kubey Koyos KU122. $40, I think it was. Absolutely dig this knife. I like the red and black. Gives off Darth Maul vibes. Especially the shape of everything. I don't know. Might be just me. But D2 blade. Full flat grind. Pretty acute tip on this. G10 scales. Liner lock. Lockup is excellent. Action is excellent. This thing is a reverse finger flicking knife. It wants to be open that way. I just really like this. Deep carry pocket clip. The clip sits on top of the scale, but flathead screws. I haven't had no issues with it. And it's reversible to left hand. Good access to the liner lock. I can easily do it left-handed. Like I said, super slicey. I did a short video on this while I was cutting cardboard, and someone commented, my kitchen knives are sharper than that. Well, the knife is sharp, let me tell you. I've used the crap out of it, and yeah, it's still hair popping sharp. The cardboard was the else. We keep our recyclables outside. The cardboard's outside in a plastic garbage can. It was damp. So those times I struggled with it. And there was a couple times I actually got back on the choil, sharpening choil. But make no mistakes about it, this thing is super slicey and super sharp still. And I've used this a lot. D2 blade, if I didn't mention. Centering's perfect. Fit and finish on this thing's excellent. Feels good in hand. No hot spots. No sharp edges. Once in a while I feel that pocket clip, but it's not bad. So this dominated my pocket time, all my usage for almost the whole week. So I carried it most of Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Absolutely dig this. You can slow roll this thing nice and quiet. Easy slow roll. It doesn't get ahead of you. You know how some D10's perfect on this. No matter how you want to open it. Thumb flick it, reverse flick it. I can basically use all 5 fingers and get it open. But yeah, the Kubey KU122 or Koyos, and that's spelled Coeus. But I put it into Google in the pronunciation thing, and they say Koyos is how they say it on Google anyways. But yeah, awesome. I dig that blade. Like I said, super slicey. Does have a very fine tip on it. Tell you what I've been doing with it though. Make a short story long. Our older dog designed like 6 medications, and one is a little tiny tablet, and we have to cut it into quarters. So I take that little tiny tablet, I put it on there, and I cut that tablet in half. Then I take a half and cut that in half, and it's about the only thing I've used to do that. So very, very nice knife. I really like it. But yeah, I carry that every weekday. So Saturday, which was yesterday, as I'm sitting here, I finally got out my Finch Holiday. This is an awesome knife. I really like this one. I need more Finch knives in my life, but the Holiday's cool. It's just classy looking, old school looking, modern old school. 154 cm blade on here, full flat ground. Wharncliffe blade. Good jimping on the spine. Good jimping on the back of the flipper tab. You can choke up. Stainless steel frame. Linden micarta covers, scales, inlays. You can see. It's a bolster lock, frame lock, whatever you want to call it. Great access to it. I mean, that's a thin, lightweight blade, and it's almost, if it was any heavier, it would be drop shutty, but yeah, nice smooth action. Nice titanium pocket clip on the back. It's right hand tip up only. Got the Finch crest or shield right there, which actually it does glow in the dark. But yeah, this is one of my so-called like dress up knives because it's so classy looking. And yeah, gentlemen's carry dress up knife. This is one I'll pick when I actually go someplace halfway dressed nice, you know, out to dinner or something. I take this in that instance, but I carried the crap out of this when I first got it. I really, really like it. Like I said, I need more Finch knives in my life. Today I got out another one I haven't carried much in quite a while. And I think it's pretty cool looking, kind of classy looking. And it's a Civivi Appalachian Drifter 2. I think the carbon fiber and the purple G10 just look good together. I like it. It's classic design with a little color to it, but it's a front flipper with that awesome looking clip point blade. It's hollow ground, super slicey. This is Nitro V steel, and if I didn't say, the Finch Holiday, a lot of the Finches are 154 cm, so good steel. I like it. This one's Nitro V, like the Elementum 2, but it's a thin blade, 0.09 inches thick for the blade stock, with that awesome hollow grind, and it is super slicey, and that has a very acute, fine tip on it also. But yeah, front flipper, you can go over the top. It has this fuller, which you can spidey flick or reverse middle finger flick. That's how I do that a lot. You can thumb flick it. You can definitely slow roll it, open nice. Yeah, it rides on bearings. Again, a very light blade, so it's not drop shutty, but very smooth now. I did put a little oil on a detent ball and in the bearings. This thing actually needs to be tore apart and cleaned, but it was a little gritty when I got it out today. Nice and smooth now. Good ergos on this. I get a full 4-finger grip. Couple cons, knocks I have against it. One is the G10 and the carbon fiber. Although they're done excellent, you can't even feel the transition between the two. They are kind of slick. Very smooth, very slick. Smaller knife. I wear extra large size gloves, and sometimes opening it, I lose grip, but I have, issues with my hand anyways. So that's one. has a lighter detent. It's not light as far, too light. You can't shake it out or anything. But sometimes I do fail it, despite, reverse flicking it. You see I give just a little bit of wrist. But the biggest thing I don't like about this, I love the looks of it and everything, way it feels in hand. Pocket clip's cool, but the biggest issue I have with this is the access to the liner lock. I don't know if you can see, the liner is notched out for access to a liner lock, but the scale is not. I have to kind of like dig my finger in there to do it. And it's a super fidgety knife, multiple ways to open it. It's fun to open, but I have to dig my thumb in there to unlock it. And you can see I got dent on my thumb. Makes my thumb sore after a while. But for general, EDC, carrying it, not playing with it all the time, getting it out, using it, super slicey, and closing it up, it's okay. I don't know if I could cut the scale, notch the scale out to match the liner without really screwing it up. And it does look nicer without a cutout there. But yeah, pocket clip, kind of different clip for Civivi. I like it, works good. Once in a while I feel it in the middle of my palm, but it doesn't create a hot spot. G10 backspacer to match with a hidden lanyard hole inside there, so that's cool. But yeah, pretty cool knife. I love the design of it. Classic clip point, but it's a liner lock with multiple deployment methods. Modern materials, carbon fiber, G10. I think it looks good, the purple and the black carbon fiber. But yeah, that's what I'm carrying today. I'm definitely going to finish out the day with it, finish out the week, because it's a cool knife. I just like it. I like the looks of it. And this is another one, kind of along with this, kind of dress up type of knife, kind of gentleman's carry. Even though it is purple, I like it. I think they go good together. But yeah, I guess that'll do it for this video. So four main blades plus my trusty Pioneer X Victorinox is what I carried this week. So that'll do it, I guess. So do the usual like, comment, subscribe if you haven't. And until the next video, bye.